They want champagne results on a tap water budget. We're not having that today. See, clients sometimes just complain right after complimenting you for your beautiful work as a photographer. They say it's too expensive, you know. As photographers, we work very hard, we level up, you know, and then we price our clients fairly just to be met with the question, can you do it for cheaper? And so then you're thinking, should I discount you again? See, discounting ourselves into the grave is not the answer either. See, that's why in this video, I want us to talk about how to handle those price resisting clients, how to deal with those situations. Welcome to K-Phil, my photography and video channel. Here, I'm on a journey to creating content about photography and content creation, of course. Now, the goal is to inspire and support all fellow photographers and content creators. It's not what it was, but it's what it is right now. So let's get it. And so in this video, first we want to understand where that resisting of our price, where it comes from. So why do clients resist our price as photographers? And then secondly, we will talk about how to flip the script, meaning how to negotiate better, how to talk to them better so they understand why we price the way we do. And then thirdly, we will talk about how to walk away gracefully, respectfully, if the client is not willing to meet us halfway. And fourth but not least, I want us to build that confidence in our pricing. Now, as a photographer, you want to understand the clients when they are resistant of the price. And this is because they are unfamiliar to what photography is, and as in what goes into what you do to capture good moments and good images for them. So instead of being defensive, when it comes to clients, you want to lead with education. You want to educate them by telling them what goes into each and every photo shoot, and you explain to them like from the time they book the photo shoot, what you as a photographer start doing in preparation to the photo shoot. That way they better get the understanding, and then you are able to help them see where their money is going. So, and this is how you could explain it. You say, you see what you're paying for, and then you say, I'm using, you mention your equipment, the type of camera and lenses and how much it costs if necessary. You go into tools, you talk about the amount of time you spend and the software you use to edit, and how you like all those things. You talk about all these things so that they have a clear picture of what it is you're doing and what it is they are paying you for. Okay, now how do you flip the script? So sometimes when they are asking you to do it for cheaper, they are actually just testing your flexibility. It's not that they are not willing to pay you or they do not have respect for you as a photographer or your work. They are just trying to see how flexible are you and if you are able to allow them to pay less. Now, this is where you flip the script for them. Ask them, say, how much do you have? What is your budget in regards to this photo session? See, when you do this, you throw the ball back into their hands, like you give them the responsibility now to think, okay, now how much should we pay him for? See, this opens an opportunity for real conversation, no games, real conversation. And negotiation is not really necessary because after having explained to them how much it is that goes into the photo shoot or the project that you are doing for them, they will have this newfound respect for you as a photographer or as a content creator, because then they are like, oh, so we didn't know. That's what is involved basically. So then they sort of now get this responsibility to actually feel like we need to pay him for what he is worth. Pay him or her for what he or she is worth, basically. This is not my thing, but some photographers have pricing packages, and this has an advantage, for instance, because if you show your client all 2-3 different packages and what they get, what the deliverables are, they are able to decide in regards to the budget or the amount they have and just pick, say, we'll go with option A or B or C, but it's very important to first educate your clients, especially in photography. Most of the people that book us do not understand. They do not have any idea as into how much goes into creating beautiful, emotionally evoking images. Now, what if after having educated your clients as into what goes into the photo shoot, and then you have been transparent and very clear, but they're still resistant? They still are not willing to pay. Now, this is where you need to understand that you as a photographer, you are not for everyone. So you can then peacefully say, I perfectly understand, but I feel at this moment you are not the right fit. I would rather have you find a photographer that is willing to work with your budget, where I focus on clients that are willing to pay my rate. Just say that gracefully. When you do this, I'm sure it won't sound as professional, and you won't feel at ease saying this in the beginning, but I promise you, the more you practice on this, write these words down, these words that you can say to them, and then it will become second nature to you. Because honestly, you discounting and lowering your rates or your prices is not the answer. You need to charge what you are worth as a photographer. In regards to the skill you have as a photographer, the equipment you're using, the time and everything, you need to respect yourself as much as you want clients to respect you. And so one way to teach your clients that they need to acknowledge this about you is to not take on any and every client, even if they are not a sweet fit for you. If as a photographer you've come across a price-resistant client, which I'm sure of most of us have, and you were able to stand your ground and actually tell them no, or that you and the client were not a good fit, please leave a comment, say bounce, type bounce in the comment. Okay, now how do we build that confidence into our pricing? You see, you will forever attract those price-resisting clients if you yourself do not believe that this is what you should be charging your clients. So how do you build that confidence? Sometimes your clients then ask you, so how much for this photo shoot? How do you say it? Do you stutter? Are you unsure when you tell them what your price is? Because they can sense it. This is where the questioning of your price comes into place. So as a photographer, you want to rehearse, basically say your pricing over and over again. Say your prices over and over again, that when you pitch your price, you say it with so much confidence. Make them see that that is what you are worth and that is what you need to be paid. So you need to practice your your pitch. You need to confidently say your price over and over again. So stand behind it. You've earned it. I mean, as a photographer, if you've been doing photography for a while, I'm sure there's a whole lot of photography experience under your belt. You know how to use different kinds of cameras and lenses, and how to shoot in different scenarios. This is experience that tells that you have earned what you are worth. And don't be shy or afraid to ask for what you deserve, basically. You know, that's it for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. It's your guy Ims. This is K-Phil. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I'll see you in my next video.